So they
Trump's in jail. You can quit building the wall.
Mexico is paid to build a wall. Did you hear about that? You know why?
Why is that?
Okay, so whoever's over here, they're gonna try to go back
You're trying to go back?
to Mexico, getting ready for a collapse. You know, in the dollar. So they thinking that a lot of people's gonna start.
Trying to go back?
Yeah. So now Mexico wants to hold everybody back.
Trump's in jail. You can quit building the wall.
Mexico is paid to build a wall. Did you hear about that? You know why?
Why is that?
Okay, so whoever's over here, they're gonna try to go back
You're trying to go back?
to Mexico, getting ready for a collapse. You know, in the dollar. So they thinking that a lot of people's gonna start.
Trying to go back?
Yeah. So now Mexico wants to hold everybody back.
Giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, GMS. Peace and mercy and grace to the household of faith, the elect Shalom. And welcome back to another report. All right, is Mexico now building a border wall to keep Americans out with the impending collapse of the U.S. dollar? And looking at these comments, man, people see it. People see it. You know what I'm saying? This is the time we in, and I don't know how true this is, but I wouldn't doubt it, all right, because the U.S. dollar, you know, pursuant to one of these comments I was looking at, I actually had the article in queue, but like this comment says, yes, because people haven't been paying attention to BRICS gold-backed money and all the nations joining, all right, and that's true, all right. These other nations are forming a coalition to operate with currency backed by gold, you know, to rival the U.S. dollar. All right, which, you know, let's go ahead and segue into that article. That'll be a good little segue. This is Watcher.guru from a few days ago. It says BRICS, which is Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. It says 21 countries officially agreed to ditch the U.S. dollar in 2023. It says the U.S. dollar is facing challenges from developing countries that are threatening its status as the global reserve currency. A handful of alliances in Asia, Africa, and South America are looking to end dependency on the U.S. The BRICS and Asian groups are at the forefront of challenging the U.S. dollar status. All right, so in case you don't know, the reason why Babylon the Great, the United States, has been what it's been for so long, you know, being a place with a middle class, with a welfare system, you know, the American dream, pulling yourself up by the bootstrap, making something out of nothing, coming here from all the impoverished conditions of the world and making something. The reason it's been able to do that is because of its status as the global reserve currency, right? So the U.S. dollar has had that status, you know, for a long time, and now, you know, that's being challenged. All right. So it's not looking too good for Babylon. Like if you are somebody who don't believe in the Bible, don't believe in the truth, don't believe in the Lord, no faith, you might want to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe it. I wouldn't doubt that wall is being built to keep people out. I wouldn't doubt that at all, because Americans are very ignorant to geopolitics and in real life situations. You know, America and its propaganda machine, the media, does a lot to keep Americans docile, dumb, confused, you know, not knowing anything, and things are happening right now. You see, like that comment said, people ain't paying attention to this whole BRICS situation. And what this means for the U.S. dollar is that, you know, a lot of lifestyles are about to go bye-bye. You know, a lot of lifestyles are about to go bye-bye. Now, it might take a little bit, you know, might take some time, might take a few years. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But the way this is looking like it's going to be quick. All right. Developing countries fear U.S. sanctions could hurt their economies and therefore want to strengthen their local currencies and economies. The de-dollarization efforts are in full swing in 2023, and nearly 24 countries want to ditch the U.S. dollar. All right, so with that, let's get Jeremiah 50:23. It says, we'll start at 22. A sound of battle was in the land, and a great destruction. Woo! And this is all war. All right, everything is war, man. The Most High is a man of war. These are all strategies. Verse 23, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? And Babylon is being broken down. All right, the morality of America is being broken down. The financial system, okay? Everything is deteriorating here. All right, you look at these cities, they deteriorate, and all these damn homeless people in these cities, drugged out, bugged out. Okay, verse 24, I have laid a snare for thee, O, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. And see, the Lord is laying snares for America. Babylon the Great is being ensnared, man, being fooled. All right, you people have no idea that the one you call God is against you. This is Revelation 18:5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. Now, what are the works of the Babylon the Great, the U.S.? What are some of the works here? All right, this place is known for stealing people's land, making treaties and breaking them, killing the people, enchanting the people, drugging the people. All right, lying, witchcraft, all kind of shit, man. All kind of works, all right, that have not been forgotten by the Lord of hosts. It says, in the cup which she hath filled her, in the cup which she hath filled to her double. So this place is going to get, all right, a judgment that's meat for this place. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, right? And part of that living deliciously is because of that U.S. dollar as a global reserve currency. It says, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow and shall see no sorrow, because that's the mindset of the average person here. When you go back to these comments, look at this one. Because this is a prime example of that what we just read. This Bitcoin parity, Bitcoin bull, it says the kind of people that believe the U.S. dollar will collapse. Let that sink in for a moment. See, this is pride. He's saying the kind of people that believe the U.S. dollar will collapse. All right, let that sink in for like that'll never happen. That'll never happen when ultimately they want to do away with the U.S. dollar and this whole monetary system in general and roll out a new one, man. They're going to roll it out. So this thing is going to collapse. Okay, if you look at right now, we're already in a silent depression. What the U.S. dollar gets you now is a lot less than what it got you 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. All right, let's listen to this clip.
Compare the Great Depression to today, this is going to absolutely blow your mind. In 1930, during the Great Depression, the average home in America was $3,900. The average car was $600, and the average monthly rent was $18 or $216 a year, and the average salary was $1,300 for the year. Fast forward to today, it is $436,000 for the average home, $48,000 for the average car, and the average rent is $2,000 a month or $24,000 a year, and we have a $56,000 income for the average American right now. So if you look back to the Great Depression, the house was only 3 times the average salary. Now it is 8 times the average salary. The car was 46% of the salary. The car today is 85% of the salary. And here's the craziest part. The rent was 16% of the average salary. It is now, we are in a silent.
Hey, so you see it. We here. All right, so to you elect out there, you hopefully elect out there, repent, stay focused, stay sharp, stay on point, stay locked in, Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom.